Okay, welcome. So in this video, what I'm just going to be showing you is how fake those Muslims down at Speaker's Corner are. Because of course you'll see them on videos saying how they know their belief and how they follow their prophet, etc. But we're going to find out if they really do follow their prophet in the way according to how their traditions say, or if it's according to how some random scholar has decided to make up. And now this clip I'm just going to show you, this is from a recent video I did just when I was speaking to someone who was an ex-Muslim, and we were walking out of the park, and it was a surprise because normally you see those guys bowing down sometimes just outside the entrance of the park when they're doing their prayer. And so this time we were going out, and the interesting thing is that, you know, this is the first time like I was examining it because of course I was speaking to an ex-Muslim. And if we watch this, alright, so this is just me going out and I'm speaking to him. And you can see if you look. Yeah, so I'm about to go into that. So if you look at the ass or a dog. Yes, I'm explaining to him, and as you can see, the hadith is here. So you see those Muslims there, they're praying, and all you can see is the mat, them, and if you watch, they're about to bow down. Yes, see, so they bow down now, and notice, if you look on the ground, all there is a mat, and there's nothing in front of them. So if these guys are real Muslims, this isn't how they should be. And you see, what makes it worse is that if you carry on, you notice that look, they're bowing down here. As you can see, this text I've got here, and notice there's a woman here walking directly in front of them. So now you might think to yourself, okay, a woman's walking in front of them, who cares? But notice they've got nothing there. So now, first of all, what you're going to find out is what do their scholars say about it. Remember, you have to go to a Muslim scholar first. They're the ones who tell you what Islam is. A fake Speaker's Corner scholar, no, you ignore them. They're a waste of time. So let's see what their proper scholars have to say. So here we have, so Islam question and answer. And yeah, there's some people who come in the comments saying, oh, this is a fake website. Well, I want them to get a letter from the General Supervisor, Sheikh Mohammed Salih al-Munajid, saying that it's fake, and then I'll believe them. But if they come saying that this site gives fake rulings, well, then they're going to have to show me where they actually get real rulings from. So let's find out. So ruling on the sutra and the invalidation of one's prayer if an adult woman walks in front. And remember, adult woman walks in front, adult walks in front. So this is exactly what's happened. So this ruling is related to this exact situation which happened outside of Speaker's Corner, and we're going to see if these Muslims are fake or not. So let's find out. What is the ruling on the sutra, object serving as a screen for one who is praying? So remember, screen. So, can you see a screen there? Nothing. So, alright, so let's keep going. If a dog, woman, or donkey walks in front of one, does that invalidate one's prayer? What do we say concerning the words of Aisha, may Allah be pleased? Sorry, and when she said, are you including us along with dogs and donkeys? So the reason why I said this is because some of the fake Muslims will come along and say that what Aisha says overrides what their prophet said, which is pretty amazing. But let's see if this scholar agrees with those fake Muslims. Alright, so this is, praise be to Allah. The sutra is a confirmed sunnah. Sunnah Amu-Akda. The Prophet said, when one of you prays, let him pray facing a sutra, and let him draw close to it. So remember, you've got to draw close to the sutra. Yeah, nothing there. I can't see one. So that shows how fake they are. And let him draw, narrated Abu Dawood with a Jai Islam. When the Prophet travelled, he would take with him a short piece of wood and pray facing it. It is a confirmed sunnah, but it is not obligatory, because it is proven that on some occasions he prayed without a sutra. With regards to what invalidates the With regard to that which invalidates the prayer, it is a donkey, a black dog, and an adult woman. So let's check that again. Okay, adult woman, definitely. That's 100%. So it says, because the Prophet said, the prayer of a Muslim man is invalidated if he does not have in front of him something like the back of a saddle, by the passage of in front of a woman, a donkey, or a black dog. Narrated by Muslim in his Sahih from the hadith of Abu Dar. So let's just check that one out. So make sure that it says. So it says, Messenger of Allah said, when any one of you stands for prayer and there is a thing before him equal to the back of the saddle that covers him, and in case there is not before him a thing equal to the back of the saddle, his prayer would be cut off by the passing of an ass, woman, and black dog. I said, oh yeah, that's just a black dog thing. So as you see there, that hadith is confirmed. Not that I'm saying the scholar isn't, speaking truth, but, I've just shown you where it is. So Muslim also narrated it from Abu Huraira without mentioning the word black. So that's, is that the one? Yeah, Abu Huraira. Yeah, the Messenger of Allah said, the woman and ass and the dog disrupt the prayer, but something at the back of a saddle guards against it. Yes, that's the Abu Huraira one. In the hadith of Ibn Abbas, it says, a woman who menstruates, an adult woman. The correct view is that which is indicated by the hadith, that these three invalidate the prayer. Alright, yeah, that's a different one. So, with regard to the words of Aisha, so now this is the one that the fake Muslims will use to try to go against their prophet. It says, they are her own opinion and conclusion. She said, what a bad thing to liken us to donkeys and dogs. She said that she used to lie in front of the Messenger of Allah when he was praying, but that is not passing in front, because lying is not called passing. The sunnah, or laying, sorry. Yeah, well, that's how we pronounce it, laying, because we use L-A-Y, so I think they spelled that wrong, actually. The sunnah concerning that was not known to her, and the one who learns something is a proof against the one who is unaware of it. If a person prays facing someone who is opposite him, sitting or lying down, that does not affect him. Rather, what invalidates the prayer is if it passes in front of him. So let's check that again. So you can see she's walking, because look, she's taking a step, so she's passing in front of these fake Muslims, who obviously don't consult scholars, because they must take Islam as a joke. Because if you consulted the scholar, they'd know what they're doing was wrong. So that does not affect him. Rather, what invalidates the prayer is if it passes in front of him from one side to another. Yes, so there you go. One side to another, across at 90 degrees. So this is, if the one who passes in front is one of the three mentioned and passes in front of him, or between him and the sutra, if the female is young and has not reached the age of puberty, or the dog is not black, or something such as a camel or sheep and the like passing in front, then none of these invalidate the prayer. But it is prescribed for the one who is praying not to let anything pass in front of him, even if it does not invalidate the prayer, because of the hadith of Abu Sa'id al-Khudri, which says that the Prophet said, if one of you prays facing something that is screening him from the people, and someone wants to pass directly in front of him, let him push him away, and if he insists, then let him fight him, for he is a devil. So this is Sahih and agreed upon, end quote. So I found that one as well. So this was this one I found, and it's in some strange one. What's it called? I don't even know what the name of this one is. It's called Bulug, or whatever that is. So Bulug 210. Yeah. So Allah's Messenger said, if one of you prays towards an object separating him from the people, and someone tries to pass between him and the object in front of him, let him turn him away. But if he refuses, he should fight him, for he is a devil. So and that is, it's got some Arabic there. I presume that's something to do with the chain or something. I don't know. So, and that's Book 2, Hadith 101. So as you see, so it's confirmed by the scholars, completely official, that if you ever come to Speaker's Corner and you see some Muslims bowing down and there are women walking in front of them, then these officially are fake Muslims, and they're a complete waste of time because they just don't know their own, belief. And what is the point? And I wouldn't be surprised if even some of the famous Dawa nonsense guys there as well, they will bow down without a sutra in front of them and let women walk in front of them all day long. So it shows you that they actually don't care about their prayers, and that all they care about is just as long as they're praying and some scholar, and they're ignorant, they think that's what's going to save them, I suppose. But this is the thing about Islam, is that you really do have to consult a scholar to know how you should be doing things, so your prayer isn't invalidating.
Israelites will return to take down Islam.